Cocky and confident, but listening to the other superstar already talk trash.
You can just tell how much disdain is between both these competitors.
Enough flapping your gums. Start time to throw hands.
Match hasn't even started. Official trying to gain control.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We're going to need more than one referee out here for this.
Oh, the ref has got to take control of the situation. Can we please get this match started? There's the bell to this highly anticipated match. So anticipated, these combatants couldn't even wait for the bell.
Yeah, clearly there's nothing but bad intentions in the air right now. These competitors are ready to have a real battle.
Sometimes that's the only way to settle things between superstars. At least now it's contained within the confines of the ring.
And a string of attacks like that can really gain you control. With the counter. Oof. The fatigue is setting in for her. And a suplex. Tossed back into the ring. And now she's climbing to the blast off. What a dive. She adjusts it and reverses it. Fighting back with a counter.
She's staying elusive.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Turn out the lights. Saw that one coming.
She's got an answer for that.
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar is doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now.
Cross body. They are not leaving this to words anymore and are dead set on taking action.
Well, there are only so many words you can use to settle a feud like this, Saxton.
Oh, that was creative.
Look at this. Incredible to the German.
Nobody does it better. 2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Prince Eugene.
Facing some serious adversity and still coming out on top.
This is a well-earned win, no question there. Toughness was on display in this one.
Winning this match took exceptional fortitude.
Yeah, they got dealt a tough hand and really took a beating, but they never gave up.
All hail Zelina.
Queen Zelina Cole. Put some respect on the crown's name.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Queens, New York, Queen Zelina.
Winner of the first ever Queen's Crown Tournament.
Lest we forget, Zelina also became one half of the most beautiful tag team champions in all of WWE alongside Carmella.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Formerly a top manager, now sits all by herself on the throne in WWE. One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoey Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Super Extreme World's Champion, Zoe Stark.
This is a tough, tough woman.
No doubt, Zoe Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
Starting things off with Zoe Stark, a woman who really embodies, in my view, the term fighting spirit.
Zoe Stark has a hell of a pre-WWE resume. She's been tapped as one to watch by all her trainers, and she's completed a year-long rehab ahead of schedule. If there's an obstacle, safe to say she can, will, and has found her way past it.
Perhaps she'll overcome an obstacle again here.
But what about Zelina Vega? Talk about cold and calculating.
What about her, Saxton? She's beauty, she's grace. She'll punch you in the face. Take notice of Zelina or face her fury.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Up and, oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner.
Nice neck breaker.
She's taking some big hits here. Zoe Stark is one of those superstars who never stops fighting. What should someone's strategy be against that kind of tenacity?
Zoe Stark has the heart of a lion, but there's a big flashing target on her leg. She has a history of injuries that any opponent should work to exploit. Can't walk, can't fight.
Zelina dodges out of that. Hair pull mat slam.
Oh, look at this roll up on a kick.
Zelina takes hold. What a face buster. And now she retreats.
And quickly she has to take this. Don't do it.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Holy, meet the barricade.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Cross body.
Dangerous Hurricane Rana.
Now that was truly graceful.
Could not have gone better had Zelina drawn it up before the match.
Zelina ready to go.
Royal Code Red. Will that sew this up for Zelina?
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Queen Zelina.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Here comes a man with a vision.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
A former United States champion, won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, but Crews was still struggling to find himself.
Yeah, but now that Crews has found himself,
All of WWE is on notice.
Time for Cruz to execute on his vision.
Well, I just hope he can do that without bleeding from his eyes. Gentlemen, the final grain of sand in the hourglass has fallen.
We are about to see the siren song of Scarlet and the ominous presence of Karrion Kross.
There are only two things left for the competition to do tonight: fall and pray.
And first man up tonight is Karrion Kross, who aims to make his opponents, and I quote, fall and pray. What does that mean exactly?
Seems pretty self-explanatory to me, Cole. Kross has a massive chip on his shoulder. He's not just about winning, he's about dominating an opponent to the degree that they have to seek out a higher power for mercy. Even then, it may not be enough.
Oh, well, that clears things up. Thanks, Corey.
And then we got a man who is built like a Greek god, Apollo Crews. A superstar whose incredible ambitions are only outshone by his incredible abilities. Strength, agility, speed. Crews can really do it all in the ring.
I agree, Corey, but I might call it ruthless ambition. Cruz is only interested in his own personal glory, and he won't let anything stand in his way.
Well, handle suplex. And there's no two ways about it. This is dominance, gentlemen. Those bright ambitions of Apollo Crews got sidelined for a moment by that attack.
And a dominant display from Kross.
Corey, any advice for taking on a tough competitor like Apollo Crews?
Keep Apollo where you can see him at all times. Between his agility and willingness to bend the rules, anytime he's out of sight, you could be in big trouble.
A powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Two-handed choke slam!
Oh, what a slam!
What power! What dominance!
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Powerbomb!
Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses.
Oh! Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Stomps.
Karrion Kross.
Kross with the Doomsday Saito. Karrion Kross showing absolutely no mercy.
Yeah, whatever deity his opponent was appealing to, they were... And this match about to fade to black. Cross jacket submission locked in.
Tap out. Do it now. Live to fight another day.
Time to hit the tap out.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Ready for the matchup, very confident from behind. Someone was a bit worried about this matchup.
So much so, this competitor had to deliver a cheap shot. That could create some disastrous repercussions for this competitor moving forward in this match.
Because if you can't walk, you can't fight.
So there's the bell, and what started with an attack while making their way to the ring is now an official match.
We'll just have to wait and see how that little scuffle alters the balance of power in this contest.
Little scuffle? I think you're downplaying what we just saw unfold in front of us.
And some effective offense with that one. And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Smart strategy, attack the knee. Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Scouting pays off against Nakamura. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Oh my gosh! Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick. Pele kick catches the side of the head. When facing Shinsuke Nakamura, one thing you'll most certainly have to deal with is his continued frenzy of strikes. What's the best way to contend with that?
There's only one option, Cole, and that's keep up. Shinsuke's never going to back off or give you time to strategize, so you have to come at him with just as much...
Eyes in the drop zone. Nakamura!
Nakamura!
Is it enough? The cover! There's two!
Won this match, but doing some jaw-jacking and... Wait. Oh, no.
Steel chair in hand. Talk
Okay,
about
why?
a sore sport.
Why? Why the steel chair? What? No, no, no!
Winning wasn't enough. Wants to make sure that this superstar never walks again.
This is sickening.
WWE Universe, pay your respects to the Tribal Chief.
The ultra-dominant Roman Reigns and his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, a record-breaking champion.
And with that success comes plenty of right-hand men.
For Roman Reigns, it's all about the power. And he has all the power.
There you can see it, what it is all about for the Bloodline.
Absolute power is what it's all about. But I also believe it's corrupted them.
That's debatable, but you cannot debate that it has put them on top of this business.
Well, I'd say this is anything but awesome.
You've spoken like a true jealous Z-lister, Saxton. You're not even allowed on this side of the velvet rope.
And his opponent, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Impact Internet Champion, The Miz!
Already such a WWE and Hollywood success, but the thing about Miz is he always wants more.
Yeah, and The Miz will stoop to any level to get more.
It works, doesn't it?
Miz can do it all. Movies, reality TV, even game shows.
Yeah, the only thing he can't do is actually shut up.
Maybe you should teach him how, Saxton. Why would you silence an A-lister?
Byron's never been on any list. Love him or hate him, you have to respect The Miz. He's clawed and climbed his way back to the upper echelon of WWE.
To love him is to admire him. And to hate him is pure jealousy, Cole. Everyone wants to sell The Miz short, and that's what's fueled his fire for years. He takes every chance he gets to prove his doubters wrong.
It would never be a good idea to enter the ring against Miz and doubt him, because if you don't take him seriously, The Miz will make you pay dearly.
And with Roman Reigns, he constantly talks about his dominance in this division, in this industry, and time again, he absolutely backed it up. No matter how you feel about his tactics, You cannot deny that.
You don't get this dominant without doing anything you have to do to secure the win, Saxton. The head of the table recognizes that.
I imagine that when facing off against Roman Reigns, you're perhaps overly aware of the fact that the bloodline is lurking around every corner.
Very true, Cole. Just the threat of the bloodline is enough for Roman to get into the head of his opponents. But you can't take your focus off of Roman. If you worry too much about what the bloodline might do, then the tribal chief already has you beat.
Oh, man.
Oh, tossed aside.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. Powerbomb. Up into the fireman's carry.
And bang!
Jack. He may be in a bad way here.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
And there's the Uranagi.
Planted them.
From the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Uh-oh. Locked and loaded.
Here comes the big dog.
Staved off that attack. Into the corner. This can't be good.
Oh, what a counter. Oh, my God, what a kick. And Miz now finding himself.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
There!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Looking for the victory. 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy Uso may be an expert tag team wrestler, but he's still a certified threat, even without his brother Jay at his side.
Hey, superb athletic abilities here.
You can say that again. Jimmy Uso has the ability to fly around the ring and still hit like a truck.
Honestly, guys, Jimmy Uso is the complete package.
I've never agreed more, Byron.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is in a class by himself, continually adding to his accolades with every single match.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE night after night lives up to the moniker of phenomenal.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
Jimmy Uso out here, and guys, I think it's safe to say that Jimmy has only gotten more and more vicious over the years, both in and out of the ring.
Well, he has a family legacy to uphold and represent, Cole. If you don't step up, you get stepped on. Jimmy had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah, and that's a lesson he loves to pay forward back to his opponents.
And then you have someone like AJ Styles, as accomplished as they come in this business, and still with a gigantic chip on his shoulder. Unparalleled in the ring, uncompromising in his desire to always prove he is the very best in the game.
You don't just get dubbed the phenomenal one without doing the work, that's for sure.
Corey, I'm wondering, is there any possible weakness of Jimmy Uso's that you could see being exploited here in this one?
We know Jimmy loves to get the pace going, loves to get high octane. And we also know just how much that can lead to crashing and burning. So you need to play it smart, pick your spots, so Jimmy crashes and burns right where you want him. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Spinebuster!
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist. Absolutely spiked.
DDT. Oh!
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Jimmy Uso doing work in the corner and backing it up.
Into the corner, what a hip attack!
That's Jimmy showing just how vicious he can be.
Stepping up the only way he knows how.
That's what they call me, the hot shot! Here we go, Jimmy going up high.
Watch out!
Oh my gosh! Corkscrew senton!
Top rope, Jimmy Uso splat.
Cover! 2, 3, no! A 2 count!
I don't know where AJ gets this from. He dug down deep to kick out.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
Jimmy's definitely rolling right now.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing after this match is already gone for so long.
His opponent is just overwhelmed.
Top rope.
Uso splash!
This could put a stop to AJ.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Women's Championship.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. She's been undergoing a lot of training for tonight, not taking this title opportunity lightly.
Big match here, guys, as the title will be on the line tonight.
And the champ has looked dominant of late, but all it takes is one wrong move, and that title could be going home with somebody else.
She is determined to stay atop the division. We'll see if she can do just that.
Introducing the challenger from the internet, Punk. And her opponent from Japan, she is the undisputed WWE Women's Champion, The Destroyer.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line.
This title defense begins, and it really is lonely at the top, wouldn't you say?
Once you're at the pinnacle, Saxton, you don't care about friends. You have one solitary goal, and that is to defend your title at any cost. Pile driver.
That was the most dangerous position for any competitor to ever be in. You gotta hope there was no irreparable damage done. Nicely done.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Big back body drop. Check your face after that one. A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Let's take a trip, Cole, shall we? Oh! To the Florida Keys.
The champ getting put to the test here.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power side slam.
That's a bad landing.
What a face buster.
Takedown.
Rolls through.
Oh, man.
That was creative.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Boom.
Oh, splash in the corner. Not done yet.
Springboard elbow. Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes. Uh-oh.
Pedigree. Gonna see a new champ. Shoulders down.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. And she still fails. Springboard! Shooting star!
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Whip back into the ring.
What a cross body.
She's gonna try it again.
Pedigree. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Cover.
They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Here is your winner, and new undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Punk.
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.